Hello guys and welcome back to yet another video of Know Your City powered by Property Pistol. In today's video, we are going to talk about Eastern Mumbai cluster. This region is talking about connecting growth with opportunity. Connectivity is the heart of Eastern Mumbai's transformation. The region is being rewired by new transit links, notably by the Metro Line 6, which is the pink line, which will span from Lokhandwala to Vikhroli. And also, it will be delivered by 2026. We are also looking at the revival of the long dormant Kurla Bandra Railway Link, which is also under a feasible review, and this is going to potentially reduce and ease the east-west commute. Meanwhile, major redevelopment is underway. The Ramabai Ambedkar Nagar slum rehabilitation scheme in Ghatkopar just cleared a 8,498 CR plan covering over 32 hectares and benefiting more than 17,000 residents. 4,000 new homes will be developed and an eastern freeway extension to Thane. These infrastructure moves, expanded metros, rail links and civic upgrades are knitting Eastern Mumbai more tightly into a metropolis, turning connectivity into a catalyst for the residential growth. Now, let's go one level deeper and look at the micro markets of the eastern suburbs. First, let's go ahead and talk about Kurla. This is the transit hub. Kurla remains very essential for transport crossroad. It is hosting both central as well as harbour suburban lines, and it will also feature a metro interchange with the line. This connectivity has made Kurla a magnet for institutions as well as the residents. The current data shows an average residential price of around 25 to 27,000 per square feet in Kurla West, reflecting its strategic value. Demand has been very steady and builders like Rustomjee and Kalpataru are already active in this area. You can also get a modest price appreciation, and it is also evident as the commuters tap this hub. You can also get a rental yield of anywhere between 2 to 3% in this area. So now let's talk about Vidyavihar. It is the academic residential enclave. Vidyavihar is home to several premium institutes, and it's a residential driven market by faculties and student housing needs. Rates here are average around 21,500 per square feet and can go up to anywhere between 25,000 per square feet. Vidyavihar has offered an appreciation of approximately 1 to 2% year on year. Vidyavihar offers a balance of calm residential living and connectivity, making it solid for mid-range buyers. Vidyavihar is small, quiet, and school and colleges are anchored over here, and this actually makes it the ideal place for faculties and students who are looking for calm living along with access to city. Now let's talk about Ghatkopar. Ghatkopar is riding the redevelopment boom. It is a terminus for Metro Line 6 and will soon be the launchpad for the massive SRA slum rehab project. The current average value of per square feet in Ghatkopar West will be around 19,700 square feet, and in Ghatkopar East it will be somewhere around 24,000 to 25,000. In some of the high-end projects, you can also get it for somewhere around 35,000. With thousands of new apartments planned on the cleared slum land and upcoming highway links, growth prospects are very high. Developers and buyers are anticipating a significant uplift in the urban quality and the housing stock in Ghatkopar. Prices have seen a modest gain of 3 to 4% recently, and are likely to accelerate because of the metro and the SRA projects coming in. This region gives an approximate rental yield of 2 to 3%, which is standard, and the yearly appreciation is anywhere between 4 to 5%. Now let's go ahead and talk about Kanjurmarg. It is the connectivity crossroad. Kanjurmarg is emerging as a well-connected and a mid-segment residential hub. It sits between the Metro 6 corridor and it is also nearby to JVLR freeway. It connects quickly to Powai as well as to Thane. The property rates over here are anywhere between 22,000 to 28,000 per square feet. Demand in this area is up as many find it an affordable alternative to Powai's high prices. Recent data shows Kanjurmarg prices are rising approximately 8% quarter on quarter, reflecting strong investor interest. Its development pipeline and connectivity keeps growth prospect in the high single digits. Kanjurmarg sits between JVLR and Powai. With access to Metro 6 plus JVLR, it makes it a strong mid-segment choice. You can see a rental yield of anywhere between 2.5 to 3.5% in this area. Now let's talk about Bhandup. Bhandup is transitioning from an old industrial growth to a residential growth area. It is in the adjoining areas of Powai and Mulund. It benefits from the overflow demand and average value in Bhandup is anywhere between 19,000 square feet. Schools and greenery are expanding in Bhandup, boosting the livability in this area. We expect a steady growth as more mid-rise housing replaces warehouse in the coming years. Bhandup is changing. Industrial parcels are being aggregated and converted into mid-rise housing. Local mid-sized developers and large Mumbai groups are taking selected brownfield plots in this area. Now let's talk about Mulund. This is the satellite city with strong development in progress. With a location near to Thane and the Eastern Express Highway and the LBS mark, it has excellent connectivity. Plus, feeder links like planned metro lines. The average prices in Mulund are anywhere between 20,000 to 24,000 per square feet. And the growth is solid over here, supported by large projects like Mahindra Life Spaces and 1,250 crores of redevelopment. And the upcoming infrastructure property listing indicates uptick in this area as the central Mumbai inventory shrinks. Mulund is the eastern satellite that actually feels like a mini city. Strong redevelopment is drawing major developers. Now let's talk about Nahur. It's a small node between Bhandup and Mulund and is gaining attention as a convenient first mile hub. The Nahur station on the central line along with the new road links makes it easy to reach Powai and LBS. Housing over here is priced around 16,000 per square feet on an average, and it has seen a rise of approximately 7.2% year on year recently. Given its affordability and the spillover demand, especially from Mulund and Bhandup, Nahur should see a steady growth going forward. Nahur is a small but strategic, handy to Powai and Mulund, and a classic first mile pickup for commuters. You can also expect a rental yield of anywhere between 2 to 2.5 to 3% in this area. Now let's talk about Powai. It is the crown jewel of eastern suburb. Powai is self-contained. It is premium township anchored by Powai Lake and IIT Bombay and Hiranandani Garden. This keeps the prices really high in this area. The typical prices in this area hover between 24,000 per square feet and can stretch beyond 30,000 per square feet in top complexes. It is also a rental hotspot. Mumbai yields anywhere around 2 to 2.5% on average, but Powai can see an approximate of 4 to 5% gross yields on a yearly basis. With more IT offices and spaces and retail arriving, Powai's layered ecosystem is driving 5 to 8% of yearly price growth. It remains the only eastern node with deep luxury and lifestyle appeal. Powai is the premium nucleus, lakefront living, Hiranandani legacy, and apart from that, corporate campuses that keep both rents and the values premium. You can see top developers like Hiranandani, Godrej, Lodha, L&T coming in this area and try to build great projects in this vicinity. Now let's talk about Vikhroli. It is the corporate hub. Vikhroli East is finally waking up. Long overshadowed, it has been benefiting from the proximity to Powai and the Seeb's IT Park. Plus, it is also getting the Metro 6 and the JVLR links. With average prices between 25,000 square feet to around 30,000 per square feet, the prices are increasing rapidly. The spillover from the Powai and the new projects, notably large complexes by Godrej, Hiranandani, is pushing growth in double digits. We see Vikhroli turning into a secondary Powai over the next few decades as the infrastructure catches up. Vikhroli is evolving quickly. Corporate spillover and Metro 6 are turning it into a strong mid to premium location. Eastern Mumbai has emerged from the shadows and is now a pivotal in the Mumbai's expansion. Urban planners, developers and home buyers alike are recognizing this cluster as the city's growing spine. Fast, affordable, large-scale, renewal and quality of life boosters are all aligning here. From buyers, investors or advisor, this means high growth, high demand and residential market. Eastern Mumbai isn't just unfolding, it is driving Mumbai forward. So I hope guys you have liked this video and it has added value to you and it has given you more insights about the micro market. So if you're planning to buy a property in any of the regions, call this number right away. Speak to Property Pistol's expert. They will guide you step by step. We are a company who has been helping customers for the past 12 years in finding their dream home, and we can help you too to get your dream home. And for more property related videos, do not forget to subscribe and follow Property Pistol.